Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my anabolic kitchen. I would be hard pressed to believe that anybody in the audience didn't love fried chicken. I'm not even sure I know anybody personally that doesn't enjoy it. But the problem with fried chicken is by the time you take the chicken, you coat it in a breading, you toss it in a vat of oil, and you deep fry it. What once was a healthy food, high in protein, gets transformed into something that'll cause you to lose weight and not be able to walk around with a lean and aesthetic physique. But don't you guys worry, because in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to make crispy, anabolic fried chicken in the comfort of your own home without the need for a deep fryer, excessive ingredients, or excessive calories. If you're looking for an easy anabolic dinner the entire family can enjoy while still helping everybody lose weight, be healthier, and build a little muscle, then make sure you watch this video, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. And if you or the family wants to lose weight while still eating delicious foods that everybody's going to enjoy, it's not even going to feel like a diet. Don't forget, you can pick up a copy of my anabolic cookbook at the first link in the description box. Not only is every recipe covered from breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, sides, and desserts, there's over 300 pages and it grows every time I drop a new recipe just like this one. You get it one time, you get access to all those recipes for free. And I know if you truly follow us in here, it will work no matter what. You just gotta do it. Hit that link down below in my description box to check it out. All right, ladies and gents, if y'all are ready for an epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm ready to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! Time for another giveaway. If you want to be entered in to win a box of the best tasting protein bar in the world, the ANABAR, all you got to do is like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a random comment down below. I'll choose a winner and announce it in the next video. Now, let's get to this. So the first thing we need is a pack of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. This pack is almost 2 pounds or 996 grams. An average boneless, skinless chicken thigh is going to weigh about 168 grams or 6 ounces. So in this pack, we should have right around 6 and 6. Perfect. And once we got the chicken thighs laid out, I'm gonna sit them off to the side. Then we'll just place a large mixing bowl on a food scale and we'll get to weighing out the ingredients for our breading. This only takes 3 ingredients, but the end result is so delicious you'll think we used like 20 and a little bit of magic. First thing we need is some plain breadcrumbs by Progresso. This is one of my favorite ways to create a base for a breading that isn't too many calories. In one serving of this, it's only 18 grams of carbs with 4 grams of protein. And just one serving will cover quite a bit of chicken. I love this stuff. We're gonna go ahead and weigh out 112 grams down in our bowl. And the next ingredient we need is some grated Parmesan cheese. Now I know what you're thinking. Fried chicken does not taste like cheese, and you'd be right. But the way we're gonna cook this eliminates all the cheese flavor, combines with the breadcrumbs and the salt, and when that oil comes up through the chicken thighs and causes this to crisp up on the outside, it really gives it this fried chicken flavor that I can't even describe without you trying it. You just gotta trust me once again. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh out 40 grams down in the bowl. And then finally, we need to add some salt to this, but not any regular old salt. We are going to need seasoned salt, the orange stuff. And we're actually gonna use quite a bit of it at 10 grams. Now this is a necessity with this recipe because fried chicken in general is super salty, and that is half of the flavor you're getting when you bite into crispy fried chicken. So don't be scared or worried that this is gonna be too salty, because I'm telling you, the end product is perfect. Now I'm just gonna go in by spoon and mix everything together until it's all the same consistency. And now we get to breading. What we need is a small bowl. I'm gonna take some egg beaters. I'm just gonna pour them down inside. If you have large eggs laying around, you can crack a few and use those, or you can even use egg whites. The calories from this portion are gonna be negligible, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. And here we go, guys. Now, the best part about these boneless, skinless chicken thighs is that we're not even trimming anything off of them. In the oven, a lot of this fat is gonna cook off, not all of it, but some will. The remainder will get absorbed by the breading on the outside and crisp and fry up in the oven, creating the fried chicken effect we want. So this really is something you can throw together really fast. We're gonna dip this down in the egg beaters. I'm gonna pull it out, let the extra drip off, transfer it to the breading bowl, and then now just go in, shake it up. And then once it's basically coated, I can flip it, look for any spots I missed. See if you open it up, you can see some pink there. We'll just make sure those get dabbed in. We want the entire surface of this thing to be breaded. And bingo, that right there is what this should look like. Once finished, I'm gonna transfer to a plate, and I'm gonna keep on making it happen. Dip in the egg beaters. Pull out, let the excess drip, transfer here, shake, flip it over, cover any spots you may have missed, and boom, another one down. Like I said, this is stupid simple. I'm gonna keep breading these up, and I'll see you guys at the next step. All right, folks, we got the chicken breaded. Now, we need to place it on a baking sheet. If you just have a standard baking sheet, that's fine. But what I recommend to get the crispiest chicken possible is to buy a couple of these elevated racks right here. They're gonna lift your chicken off the ground so the bottom doesn't get soggy while the fat drips down, but also allows air from the convection oven to get underneath and crisp the bottom. These are super cheap. I believe they're in my description box under my kitchen essentials if you want the cheap ones I have from Amazon. But you can get them almost anywhere. So what we're gonna do, hit this with nonstick, and now I'm just gonna go in and place my chicken right on here, giving it a little bit of room. I don't want any of these pieces touching. And fortunately for me, I have one of these stainless steel commercial baking sheets, so there's plenty of room. Those are also in my description box. And perfect. And here we go, folks. We're moments away from having anabolic fried chicken right in the comfort of our own home. All we gotta do is toss this in the oven at 400 degrees, but we wanna make sure we use convection mode. That's gonna blow air around and help this get really crispy. It's gonna go in here for about 30 to 35 minutes, depending on how crispy you want it. 30 for me tends to be about perfect. Slide it in, whoa. There we go, guys. I'm gonna let this finish up, and I'll see you guys when it's done. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We just pulled this out of the oven, and if you get a look at that, you can see that crispy breading on the outside. We got some crispy edges here, and it really does look like we pulled this out of a deep fryer. Now let me show you how juicy these are. Let me just grab a knife, and I'm gonna cut this thing right down the middle. And look at that. When I squeeze it, you can see the juice is actually running out. While the breading stays crispy and intact, that'll give us an absolute boatload of flavor. And not only are these great to eat right now, but you could also toss them in meal prep containers and eat them throughout the course of the week. Really, it just comes down to whatever your preference is. I'm telling you guys, this is by far one of my favorite recipes to eat for dinner. It's filling, it's delicious, and most importantly, I don't feel crappy after eating it, and I wake up the next day a little leaner, a little lighter, and a couple steps closer to my goal. But anyways, guys, we've been staring at these long enough. I think it's time to give them a good old-fashioned taste test. You all ready? Then I am too. Let's go. And it is time to give away some ANABOLICs. The giveaway winner from the last video is Nathan Hake with the comment. I've been watching your videos for about 30 days. I just had my 30-day appointment on Wednesday. And my weight went from 213 down to 196. My body fat percentage went from 33% to 27. And I gained 1.2 pounds of lean muscle mass. He says some more here, but he finishes with keep dropping them videos. And all right, man, I will, as long as you promise to keep dropping weight. See what you can accomplish in 30 days when you're consistent. When people think about weight loss, they think it's gonna take 6 months, a year to actually lose all the weight they want and feel better. But in reality, if you crush that first month, you are gonna be in a radically different place than when you started. And once you get there, you get so addicted to how much better you feel, how differently people treat you when you look better, how much better your clothes fit, all that stuff. You get addicted to that, and it makes sticking to it from here on out, especially when eating foods like this, a freaking breeze. You just gotta start. Appreciate you, man. Email me at the email in my description box. I will get one of these out to you ASAP. And for everybody else, you can always visit a Trader Joe's to pick one up, or go to theanabar.com, use the code RGF10. You'll save money, and you'll literally be getting the only protein bar that actually tastes like a candy bar, and I'm not lying about that. If you want the ultimate grab-and-go snack to help you tackle your New Year's resolution, you might want to snag a box. Appreciate everybody that does, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. Now let's get to this chicken. I already showed you what one of these pieces looked like when we cut it in half, right? You got the crispy breading on it, you got the juicy center, and overall, she's looking pretty nice. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Mark my words, this is the best chicken recipe I've ever made on this channel. The flavors in here are killer. We didn't have to use very many ingredients to create this unique fried chicken, salty, sweet flavor to this breading. And with it being crispy on the outside, it's like we just pulled it out of a vat of hot oil. But in reality, we didn't have to do any of that. We were able to achieve the same effect given that chicken thighs have fat in them. And as it cooks on that rack, all the breading bubbles and cooks in that oil, mixes with the salt, breaks down the cheese, and really makes this something that I know whoever tries is absolutely gonna love. Now in just one piece of our boneless fried chicken, what we end up with for one of these bad boys is only 265 calories with 8.5 grams of fat, 35 grams of protein, only 12 grams of carbs with a gram of fiber. But not only do these contain a fraction of the calories of regular fried chicken, we're able to achieve way less fat since we didn't deep fry it, and way less carbs given how we put together our breading. And we're able to achieve all that without sacrificing on flavor. I'm telling you guys, the flavor doesn't translate through video. You need to make this, you need to try it, and then you need to tag me on Instagram or wherever it is your social and let me know what you think, because I promise, if you made this and didn't tell anybody that it was supposed to be healthier for them, and you told them you were just making fried chicken, they would quite literally have no idea, and they would tell you how good it is all the way to the last bite. And whether you make this for dinner, for meal prep, you're cooking for other people, whatever the occasion, this will satisfy everybody's craving for good deep fried food without giving them that deep fried belly. And don't forget, guys, if you want the ultimate weight loss cookbook in your pocket where you can eat foods just like this one, where we're getting all the flavor without all the calories with even more protein, don't forget you can grab a copy of my cookbook at the first link in the description box. I'm so confident that if you follow us in here, you'll see results that if for some reason you didn't, I would eat a shoe live on camera. And for everybody else that has the book, don't forget it has now been updated, so you can get your updated copy because this recipe is in there. Hit that link down below to check it out. As always, if you enjoy what I'm wearing, like this shirt, I did cut the sleeves off, pretty cool on the back though, or these Young LA joggers right here, let me zoom in, boom, with the cool branding, you got pockets, you got wallet pockets, even cargo pockets. Don't forget you can always check Young LA out at youngla.com, use my code RJF, you'll save money, and you'll be getting awesome clothes that I know are awesome because I own everything they've ever dropped. That's quite literally all I wear, so I know if you get it, you'll love it too. Make sure you check them out. And with the New Year's here, if you want someone to put together a meal plan for you to tell you what to eat, how to train, that way you know that what you're doing is working, you can always sign up for meal plans or online coaching from me at RemingtonJamesFitness.com. I'll get you right, as long as you're willing to put in the work. And with that, folks, we are out of here. You guys rock. Hopefully everybody's crushing their New Year's resolutions. Hopefully everybody is getting one step closer to their dream physique every single day. I know as long as you put the time and effort in that kitchen and you make the meals like this one, then I know your goals are gonna be reached no matter what. Appreciate you guys as always. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Wham, bam, bam, baby. We gone.